Yo, what's poppin'? I hope everybody is doing well. Welcome to my review of the Braxtons. And this is going to be a short review. But basically, everything they did was catching up. They haven't talked to each other in a while since the passing of Traci Braxton. And at the end of the day, we going to review this. And we going to hold the Braxtons accountable for their actions on what we see on TV from this day forward, okay? So, out of the entire family, none of the Braxtons was talking to each other or seeing each other. And none went to grief counseling. So they meet at this restaurant to catch up for the filming of the Braxtons. And the first one that arrives was Trina. Then it was Miss E, the mother, Toni. Then it was Tamar. Then it was Tawanda. And Tawanda looked so cute. I said when she came in, her and Trina was twinning. They had on the same dress. I thought both of them looked cute. And I think Tawanda looks very nice with her bald head. I think she looked very elegant. It looks very classy with the bald head, okay? And you have to have a great shape to wear that head. So they all get together and they catch up on what is going on with their life, and they ask each other have they went to grief counseling. And none of the family went to grief counseling. Trina talks about what is going on in her life with her and her husband, Vaughn. Not only did she lose her sister, I think Vaughn also lost a parent as well. So there was two tragedies in the family. Trina lost her sister Traci, and Vaughn lost a parent. Which that could be double hard. Losing someone that you love and losing two people right behind each other, that's a lot. That is a lot, and that is a lot to bear and a lot to take on at the end of the day. So they showed clips about them missing Traci and how they found out Traci had cancer. First, they found out Traci had cancer when she went to the doctor in LA. She found out and she called them. And she felt like that she was going to beat cancer. Oh my God. I think that is crazy. To me, in my opinion, I feel like too many people are dying of cancer. And I'm not understanding why. A lot of people is getting cancer. What could be the cause of getting cancer and why there is no cure? If there is a cure for cancer, it needs to be available to people so people can live. The mother feels the loss of her daughter and misses her. I can't even imagine a parent burying their child, because it's supposed to be the other way around. It's supposed to be the child burying their parent, not the parent burying their child. So I can't even imagine, my God. And Toni breaks down. And I said Toni at this dinner, it was hard to hear. Because not only is she dealing with alopecia, she's dealing with another sickness, what to have to do with her heart. And she haven't worked in 15 months. What is 15 months? A year and some change? Oh my God, that's a lot. That's a lot. She haven't worked in 15 months, dealing with another health issue. Not only with alopecia, but with her heart condition, where she had to have heart surgery so she could stay alive, and they had to put something in her heart. And I thought that was sad, but I like how the family came together and to encourage her, because she thought she really wasn't going to make it. And the doctors told her that if she didn't do what she did now, she would not be here. And she needs to sit down and slow down on her working. They said Traci was her guardian angel, because if it wasn't for her, she would not be here today. And I know Traci is looking down on all her family. I know they gave Traci a hard time, but she still loves her family at the end of the day. And I know Traci would go to bat for her family. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the Braxtons, in my opinion, Traci was the realest. She didn't care about your opinions. She was going to do what she was going to do. And at the dinner, they say that is the reason why they're filming. It's because of Traci. But I question that theory. Because if you all know, when Traci was filming, none of the sisters or the family was filming with her, and they was giving her a lot of slack that she was filming. You know why she was filming? Because she needed money, honey, to take care of her family. She was a real woman doing a real thing, working, okay? Bringing that money to keep a roof over her head and food on the table, baby. And she was not ashamed. I know that's right, Traci. I know that's right. And Traci was the one that gathered her sisters out when they was out of control, honey. We know not to play with Traci. She would gather her sisters out, okay? Because I know if Traci could forgive her family, I know we can too at the end of the day. They did treat her wrong. They treated her like she was a stepchild now. Come on now. And then Toni reveals her relationship with Birdman, child. Like we surprised, child. I'm sorry. Are we surprised with the relationship with Birdman? She says she is single. I'm assuming she's no longer with Birdman. I'm not sure. Girl, we all knew that man wasn't going to marry you. And I feel like that relationship with Toni was a publicity stunt. I don't know why, baby girl. You're already famous. What you need a publicity stunt for? I guess. I don't know, child. And it comes out at the dinner that little Kevin is getting a divorce. And Tamar seems shocked because she was like, I be hanging out with little Kevin, and she didn't know this information. Y'all telling me Tamar did not know this information, child? I don't believe it. Tamar know that boy was getting a divorce. It comes out the reason why Tawanda shaved her head is because she has alopecia too. Tawanda made it seem like she shaved her head because she was doing it for her sister Traci, because she had cancer. And when they showed that clip of Traci being ill with the dreads, with the blonde, that broke my heart. Because you could tell she was losing weight. But I'm glad they spent as much time with her as they could. Because one of the sisters was with her in the hospital when she passed. I can't even imagine. Oh my God. Being in the room with someone I love and they passing before me. Child, I would have been broken down, honey. I would have been broken down. Okay, Tawanda gets on Trina on why she didn't shave her head. And Trina was like, I have mommy face. My face is round, baby. You could wear it. I cannot wear it. I feel like you don't have to shave your head to support somebody with cancer, okay? If that's what you feel like doing, that's what you feel like doing. And they called little Kevin Jr. to see what is going on with him, and they found out that his wife did his hair. I think she did his hair for the camera. Let me tell you, even though you get divorced, doesn't mean you stop taking care of your ex-husband, your ex-wife. That doesn't stop. If you got children together, y'all got bond times forever. At the end of the day, I thought his wife did a good job with his hair. He looked there very nice. I don't know what little Kevin do for work. And it could be that his wife is divorcing him because he is still mourning his mother. And maybe the wife can't handle the mourning and he's not moving on with his life. I'm not sure. What is the real reason why she's divorcing him? But I said when it comes to marriage, you cannot play with marriage. First of all, you got to find somebody that can handle the weight. And all their hoish ways is out of their system. Okay? Because once you say I do, you got to take those vows very seriously. Let me tell you, it's easy to get into a marriage, but it's hard to get out. Okay? Everybody want to be a wife. Everybody want to be a husband, but it takes a lot of responsibility. It's not a gang. It's not a gang. And everybody cannot handle that pressure or the weight. Period. You have to be present as a husband. You have to be present as a wife. Like, that's a lot of work. Are you ready for that responsibility? That's a lot. What I didn't like about Tawanda is when she said she had alopecia, and the reason why she shaved her head is because it's Traci. I didn't like that. Like, first of all, why are we lying about shaving our head? Are we not adults, baby? If you have alopecia, baby, wear your head proud. Why are we lying about illnesses, child? Lord of mercy. We all adults. We don't have to lie about our lives. Okay? What are we trying to prove to somebody? We don't have to prove nothing to nobody. Either you believe it or you don't. But I think Tawanda is wearing a bald head very well. I thought it was cute how they came together. Everybody is getting together for the 2-year anniversary of celebrating Traci passing. At the end of the day, the mother's being a prima donna because she got on her clothes and she don't want to cook. And then everybody's on the phone with Toni. And then and then Toni makes a joke about the plug of Traci unbreaking her heart. And then Tawanda was like, "You so corny." Now you plug it in your song. Talking about unbreak my heart with Traci. So at the event, they asked Trina, where did she meet Spirit? And she goes into details about she met Spirit due to the losing of Gabe. And we all know Gabe. Gabe was her husband who she was with 14 years, married off and on. And they show a clip of Traci where Gabe was walking around the house. And Traci was like, "Put on some clothes. We don't want to see no Dick Van Dyke running around this house." And Traci was right. Let me tell you, Traci kept it 100. She don't care who you was. She kept it a buck. And this is why we liked it, Traci. She wasn't a fake Braxton, okay? And I think that's why she was the fan favorite, because she came off the realest and not the fakest at the end of the day. But I noticed the Braxtons experienced a lot of losses. Didn't they lose their niece as well? Didn't their niece pass away? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm unfamiliar. Maybe I got it wrong. I don't know. So Spirit comes in to do the grieving session, and it seems like nobody wants to talk. Trina doesn't want to talk. Tamar don't want to talk. Nobody don't want to speak. And Spirit is right. She said, "How can I help you if y'all don't want to be helped? Nobody don't want to speak." So what we all here for? They showed a clip that Traci hit the head on the nail. They like to sweep things under the rug and act like nothing ever happened. And you cannot heal like that. And I feel like children that come from religious backgrounds and their parents are very religious, I think they get more traumatized than anything, because they being traumatized by religion. Please don't traumatize your children with religion, because they're going to become crazy. And then you want to know why your kids are crazy. Yeah, because you traumatize them with religion. And then you wonder why, who fault it is. Yeah, it's your fault, the parent fault. And you don't see the sign why your kids are traumatized, okay? I feel like you could be a believer in God, but being over religious could be traumatizing to the children. That's just my opinion. That's why I feel like Tamar is the way she is now. I feel like she dealt with a lot of issues, and she's not saying what the issues are, because they like to sweep a lot of things under the rug. Because I remember they was on a lot of celebrity TV shows for counseling, and I feel like none of that stuff worked for them. So maybe counseling don't work. Because a lot of people say if you need help, go to counseling. Clearly, counseling don't work for the Braxtons. Because to me, they still seem the same. Have they changed? Have they matured? No. I feel like the reason why they back on camera is not even the truth. I feel like they need money. They need to be able to take care of their family. And I said there's nothing wrong with that. But do not hate Traci for the same reason that she was doing it, now that you want to do it. And then say, "Oh, y'all doing it for Traci." I don't believe it. At the end of the day, I believe everybody need money. They need their bills paid, and there ain't nothing wrong with saying that. I feel like people's lives would be a little bit better if we be a little bit truthful. That's just my opinion at the end of the day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.